So I'm in the Richmond area, 113th Street, just taking a stroll. It's around 6 to 7 degrees. A bit of a chill in the air. Let me walk up in front. Yeah, I can take in front. Good. I'm going to wear a jacket. And it was very hot today. The temperatures as much as close to 80 degrees. And now we're getting a bit of chill. I know from tomorrow the temperatures are going to fall and back into the 60s, as much as 6 to 8, 6 to 9, I believe, tomorrow. So we had 3 hot days in the 80s, and as I said, this is not summer. Some people thought that the couple of days we were in the 80s, it was summer, but we're going to be right back to the original spring, the 60s tomorrow for the rest of the week. This is 113th Street and I'm approaching 94th Avenue. This is at the back of the Richmond High School.
Like at the top of the building.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right over. As you can see there, Richmond Hill High School. A lot of immigrants, even kids who were born here, attend this school. There's another view, another angle, Richmond Hill. So I'm just taking a stroll around this neighborhood. You can just see the leaves, the trees. The welcome of spring. Approaching 112th Street. Still in 94th Avenue. Richmond Hill, New York. Oh God, I hope this music is not a copyright. It's coming from a car, right? Alright. Going back inside? Yeah, that's the thing about it. Even though you're in the program, they still tell you copyright. I had the same video with Unicolor. I do all those things to see what's going to happen, and they put up copyright right away because of the music, the song and the music, copyright. I just put it to see what's going to happen, and it says a copyright time because of the music. You know what? We supposed we having some rain tomorrow morning. Right? You saw the flowers coming up, Nicola? This is all the flowers. Yeah, this is all the flowers. Yeah. That's the sign of spring. There's a Guyanese guy telling me, he said, man, you see green are the leaves turning. I said, yeah, boy. You know, we passed winter.
Two years last week, the year before we come, and then thing. I mean, they fly up behind, but I didn't want to go with the man.
Oh, the printery.
The printery.
Yeah, too much
Look, he's trying to check all the rules and all, he's checking all the before. I don't really want to, I don't want to go, man. There's something I don't want to do. Why? You know.
I noticed the wife. I noticed the wife. I noticed he alone today. I noticed the wife today.
The wife don't really
92nd Avenue.
Well, it's a loud school.
Yeah, 92nd Avenue.
That's something later on you would have raised the rent.
Mm. Yeah, how much you got it? So? 19, and eventually go to 2. Mm. Yeah, then you would end up creeping up to 19. Mm. So after 92 there's Atlantic Avenue, right? The doggy shop. Very sharp doggy. Let me walk in front of you.
I thought you gone in front of us.
Don't walk behind me if you're streaming.
No, I stream it sideways, but I realize I can't get the full thing. That's why. This is 93rd Avenue. 93rd Avenue. I'm still in 112th Street. And after 93rd Avenue, this is going to take you. Ah, there's not nothing. There's not nothing, yeah. Everybody's practicing, man. I know, it is a one-way. It's a one-way street. All right, guys. Lovely, lovely. All right, all right. All right. So those guys having a bit of a practice on the drums, and we are approaching these vehicles. I noticed you can rent these vehicles $19.95, especially if you need to move stuff. $19.95 per hour, and you could put your stuff inside these vehicles and more. So this is Atlantic Avenue. A couple of times I used the 24 bus to get to work. Atlantic Avenue. So you're going straight over? Or this side? Oh. Alright. Cars left? Alright. So let me see if I can allow the businesses on this side. Atlantic Pharmacy, there's a funeral home. I'm not so familiar with this area. There's a gas station here as well. And what will strike you about these gas stations is that, unlike back home in Guyana, you do not have anybody to serve you. You self-service. You basically put your card or whatever, and you serve yourself. That's one of the things that struck me with these gas stations. Everything you do on your own. Self-service. So now I'm at 111 Street. Come make a crossing, or you got 8. So, still on 111 Street.
Oh, really? No, you didn't go all the way up there.
Yes, oh, they shut it down.
So this building on my left apparently is the Boys and Girls Club. Good to see they're trying to get young people involved in after school activities. I want to think that this area has a lot of people from Bangladesh living in this area. What I know, 101 at Punjabi Avenue, It's heavily populated with people from Bangladesh. But this Atlantic Avenue, it has a lot of different businesses in this avenue. Going straight over?
One corner, corner on the right and then go back out and corner back right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, no. Yeah. All right.
No,
So now
if you're not
you can see that most of the buildings here are residential buildings as compared to Atlantic Avenue where there are predominantly a lot of businesses. You're gonna find a lot of two-story and one-story residential buildings. Let me see what's the time. The time is should be after 7. Yes, 7:31. Yeah, just around 7:31 right now. So we still have a bit of daylight saving time. I guess it's going to get a bit more dark after 8 p.m. This tree is still struggling to get some leaves before we get to summer. This is which street number? 110? Alright, so I'm walking in 110 Street. Still in the Richmond Hill area. 110 Street, still in the Richmond Hill section of Queens, where a lot of Guyanese have been living here for years. Some of them will tell you that they're over here for 20, even as much as 30 years. They've been residing in this area. Some of them, when you speak, they do not want to hear anything about Guyana. Some of them probably even forgotten that they had roots in Guyana. They have no interest in returning to Guyana. And they've gotten accustomed to the American way of life. As you can see, it's very quiet. It reminds me of when I was living in Queenstown, Georgetown. Very quiet. And this is reminiscent of when I was living, born, bred, and grew up in an area street, Queenstown. You have to look good to see someone. Still in 110 Street. And just taking a cool and casual stroll this afternoon. And this is 91st Avenue. It's almost like a cul-de-sac. Just now I'm looking at this. It's not a continuous corner. It starts on here going right back to leftwards. 91st Avenue. In fact, that's going right back towards Richmond Hill High School. 91st Avenue. Still in 110 Street. 110 Street. So I've been reading some of the newspapers from Guyana. I know they have IPL going on right now. And I think the CPL will be going to Guyana for another season, season 2, because yes, all right. The CPL has a contract with Guyana for 3 years, so there should be season 2. And a lot of us are hoping that Guyana can win the CPL. I see my boy Hetmaya is doing very well in the IPL. Only time will tell if Guyana can win the CPL. Please be a good neighbor. Clean up after your dog. That's for people who have pets. So you're going straight into Oman? 89, right? On your left, all right. And that's the train going there. There's a J train. The J train departed from Jamaica Center, and I think that's going to be heading to Broad Street. Right now it's approaching 111th Street. That's the other train going back to Jamaica Center. That's the J train. That one is going back to Jamaica Center. The other one is going towards Broad Street. And that's a train that I use daily. The only time you would have some disruptions in the schedule, you would find among holidays or even Saturdays and Sundays, especially holidays. And as those of you who live here would know, the holidays schedule run just like if it's Saturdays or Sundays, or what they would call the weekend schedules, where the trains, they take a bit longer to come. So if, for instance, during the week, the trains may come every 8, 9 or 10 minutes, they could take as much as 16, 17, 18 minutes during the weekends or the holidays. So much for the J train. And I'm approaching Jamaica Avenue. One of these days I'm going to have to make a proper video of Jamaica Avenue. I think some people from Guyana have already made videos of Jamaica Avenue. I will have to see if I can make one. And this is a restaurant here, Amado's, Puerto Rico. Maybe that's a Spanish restaurant. There's a deli offering different things. This side, right? Deli also has different floral things on display. So this is Jamaica Avenue from 109th Street. This is nice. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, I gotta be nice. This is nice. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, this is Jamaica Avenue from 109th Street. And it's going to be decreasing from 109 to 108. These numbers will keep decreasing. And as you can see, this is like an almost like an highway. It's very busy. This is 108, 109, yes. All right. Let me walk in front. 20 minutes so far. 20 minutes.
Okay.
20 minutes and 13.
So we outside.
Mm. Yeah. So I've decided to come off of Jamaica Avenue a bit and come back into the residential section of 109th Street. This is 109th Street. This is the first time I'm walking here, so I am not so familiar with a lot of buildings and a lot of businesses. I'm not so. This is a totally unfamiliar walk for me. So we're just taking a walk just to see what's going on and to enjoy the nice the spring evening that we have here after a very hot 3 days. Very hot. This looks like Verizon has an office here. Yeah, it seems as though Verizon has an office here. And as you walk, you can feel a cool breeze blowing in the background, a cool breeze. Like I said, these 80 temperatures are going to be dropping right back in the 60s, mid 60s tomorrow morning. So like I told everyone, enjoy those 3 days we were in the 80s. Enjoy it as much as you could. We're going right back into the 60s. And we have to remind people that summer doesn't come until June the 21st. We are still in the period where we have in spring. And some people got carried away those couple of days. That was very hot. It was the summer. But we're getting a real effect of spring coming right back again, starting from right now this evening. After such a hot day. Still in 109th Street. And as I said, we're just taking a stroll in this region here to see what's going on. And just to exercise the limbs. Seems as though some folks are moving out. And I observe, as like I said earlier on, this particular block, mostly residential. You don't see much businesses here. (109th Street, 94th Avenue), the sign says. So this is a part of 94th Avenue. This is the first time I'm seeing this. I know this is 95th Avenue, and on this side, there's also 94th Avenue. It's almost like a cul-de-sac. You want to tray? All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let me walk up here in front. So this is 94th Avenue here. And like I said, this is the first time I'm venturing in this particular area. 108th Street, 91st Avenue. Seems as though they have a mixture of people here, probably some Spanish in between. Yeah, there's a mixture of nationalities in this area. Going straight. This one, 108. You go to the next car now. Look, we buy houses on 108th Street. Dog making some noise. One of the things I don't like about some of these houses, at this particular part is not bad, but the houses have a space in between them. But those houses that have they join into another building, I don't think I like those houses. I have a couple of friends who are here over 30 years, and they bought those houses in Brooklyn, where the house is joined to another house. No, I'm in favor of the house. Like, for instance, the one right in front of me, separated. Going up beside? All right. This is one. This should be 107 then. This may be one. Yeah, this is 107th Street, 94th Avenue. That's what the sign says, 91st Avenue. And this here, I think, is going to take us straight back to Jamaica Avenue. As you can see, the place is slowly getting a bit dark. This is nice. There's a lion. Yeah, this is nice. Like that. "107th Street." I'm looking for the avenue. "90th Avenue." Wow. Yeah, 90th Avenue. Yeah. As you can see, it's very quiet. You're hardly seeing people about in this area. They call it as a favorite smell, eh? Almost every two out of 5 persons got a smell. The smell of marijuana. And not just, it's all different race, not one race, all different kind of race. They got the smell. Yeah. Still in 107th Street, but this is 89th Avenue, the sign says. 89th Avenue, going back at that side. Since, yeah? No. All right.
Like to go over, not to go in that side.
Mm. So we're heading right back to Jamaica Avenue, 107th Street. During the Christmas season, the majority of these buildings are lit up in all types of fantastic decorations. People, they even have decorations in the space in front of their buildings or their apartments, especially those who have homes. They will stick the decorations in the ground, all types of decoration they will stick in whatever mud or soil they have in front of their homes or apartments. So this is approaching Jamaica Avenue again from the 107 angle. What about taking a walk in Kew Garden? There's Nicola's story.
Yeah, let me go so.
What?
You want to take a stroll in Kew Garden and then come around back?
Till the two gardens?
No, just a block up. Just a block up. Make,
Gardens, eh?
Not too gorgeous.
just down here then.
Yeah, with the car. Okay.
No, we got red light. How we gonna go? You got red light. Jamaica Avenue, very busy. This is going towards Leftward Boulevard in that direction. And this is where you have a lot of businesses. This reminds me of Regent Street in Guyana. A lot of businesses on both sides, different nationalities.
That's New York for you. That's how you cross the street in New York.
All right. All right. So we're still in 107th Street, but this is going towards I don't know where. This is totally unfamiliar territory. I know Kew Gardens is somewhere in front of me, but I want to be able to still part of Richmond Hill area. This is still part of Richmond Hill, right? This is still part of Richmond Hill?
Yes.
All right.
The entire place is Richmond.
So what part Kew Garden begin?
Uganda begins at 18. So if you're home, Catherine is living in Cuba.
Oh. So then you gotta do a separate video. You gotta do a separate walk in Kew Gardens.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. You can't go there now. If you are to.
No, you gotta take the bus, right? You gotta catch the bus and go directly into Kew Gardens.
Yeah, the park to Catherine.
Oh, all right. Somebody has on fairy lights. I wanted those lights were left on since the last Christmas holidays. So I know some people leave up their Christmas lights, their fairy lights. This looks like Christmas in April. Oh Lord.
better go to the fucking temple this year, Monday.
So this is like taking a walk in your unknown. First time you're going here, first time you're walking here. This is a part of Richmond Hill I might understand, 107. Then you cross. Look, we can get back in the car now and then turn back. Yeah, this is the first for me, the first for us. I never knew that this was a part of Richmond Hill too. I know they said after Richmond Hill in this area, you get to Kew Gardens. As you can see here, it's very quiet. Maybe too quiet. (107th Street), and I'm going to tell him we're going to. This is 86th, 86th Avenue. So you have to make a right turn here. All right, up the side, right? The man for the 110. 86th Avenue. 107th Street. Your foot? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and then we can bang back the other side. Because you ever come to here?
Yeah. I went.
Nah, just Nicola. I know. I know you walking all over the place. You know what's going on. This is where? Oh, this is a church. Trinity Methodist Church. Yeah, this is a church here.
I'm sure the church.
Just in case somebody might say, oh, I know that church.
That's a church.
Yeah, you know, somebody might say, you know, this church, I used to go to this church. You know? Good evening, sir. Doggy taking a walk. All right. Yeah, I want to go straight. Are you going back this side? Yeah, I want to.
Give me hard to stop.
This carry you back to Jamaica. Yeah, just carry you back to Jamaica Avenue, you know.
I know.
You want to continue going straight?
Yeah.
This is 108. We got six more corners to get to 114.
Okay.
I'm not business. We outside for the road walking. We look at both. We look at both. But that was the thing. Where's the things in one way? Yeah, we ran it for long. Just looking around.
It could be like 107 or 108. 108. All right, 108 Street. And this is 86th Avenue. We are approaching 86th Avenue. Well, it's the first time for everything. This is the first time walking this part of Richmond Hill that I never knew existed. First for everything. This is 109 now. 109. Nancy Cateldi.
Why would she do that?
Come. Do. Oh. Well, she probably didn't know. All right, so I'm still heading up 108. And this is a totally unfamiliar area. I'm not so familiar with this. 86, 86th Avenue. And I believe there should be 110th Street coming up here now, if I'm not mistaken. Nicolo, this is a church? This tower? This is a church?
Oh, yeah.
Or is it a church?
I think this is the tower we just be hearing with the clock
Oh,
until the.
careful this step.
Oh. Somebody took the picture in here. Oh.
But you gotta do that, and I can't think now.
What is it? Oh.
That's the J train going towards Jamaica Center. There goes the J train. They're gonna pick up passengers at 111. Make one stop at 121. Another stop at Sutton Boulevard, and then finally Jamaica Central. That's 3 stops. 3 stops. This is a Christian church, Nicola. This church. Yeah, I admire it. Yeah, the tower. I admire the tower. That is nice. I wanted to go close up on my. There's a picture on the other side. Yeah, this is a Christian church. Yeah, it's a Christian church. Something Jesus. This is a Q27 bus. Yes. Oh, Holy Child Jesus. That's the name of this church. It's a Catholic church. Holy Child Jesus. Right, Nicola? Holy Child Jesus. Catholic, right?
I know the church.
I like the tower. And there goes the Q27 bus. No. Because you have the jacket. That's why, because you have any jacket. So this is 111th Street. Oh, I like this tower. Yes, I can see it now. This is the tower, lovely. This is nice.
Video in the church.
No, I like the tower. I don't know. Yeah, the tower. Man, the tower is nice. Yeah, no. Oh, this? Yeah. All right. The camera picking it up though. It's a Catholic church. And apparently this is a school.
Yeah, I know my dad drives them. My husband's been driving them.
Most likely these students, these kids are attending this school. The church has a school opposite. 112th Street. Still in 86th Avenue. Hey, back this side.
No.
You want to go back this side? Oh. All right.
Get a picture with me.
So why you can't get a picture up to now?
You scream and you stop asking questions.
All right, just crossed 112, heading towards 113. And you can see now it's getting pretty dark. Let me see what time it is now. Yep, it's a couple minutes after 8. A couple minutes after 8 o'clock. I said it's going to get dark after 8, and I was right. And I wonder this building here. I wonder. This looks like apartments. And this looks like apartment buildings here. That's the EMS. Maybe it's going to pick up a patient, or probably has a patient, one out of the two. Oh, this is a school, PS 560. Oh my, this is a school. Yeah, this looks like a Jewish school. Yeah, it's a school. All right, 114. So we're going to make a right turn here. This is 114th Street. So we're heading back towards Jamaica Avenue. Not a bad evening. Kind of cool. Lovely breeze. And this is the temperatures I like. In the 60s. I hate the 80s. These are the temperatures Mr. Green likes. I hate the 80s. And don't let's talk about the 90s. Yes, I like these temperatures in the 60s. Not too hot, not too cold. The best time for me, spring. That's the best time for me in New York, spring. There's summer coming up. I loathe when the summer comes up and you have to be facing the 90 degrees. Oh my, I'm walking fast in front and they're still taking out pictures. Anyhow, I wasn't aware that they were taking out pictures behind me. So this is 114th Street, still in Richmond Hill area. Now I realize Richmond Hill is a very big area. Until tonight I never realized Richmond Hill was so big. I always thought Richmond Hill was between Jamaica Avenue and going back to a certain part, the Lefford Boulevard area. It's very big. Like I said, there's lots of businesses here in Jamaica Avenue. Lots of this side. Oh, all right, good. It's one of the delis. All right, a laundromat in front of me. Oh, I got white. So this is a Spanish church in Jamaica Avenue. As you can see, very brightly lit. This is the Chase Bank that I go to in Jamaica Avenue. They're presently doing some sort of construction. The Chase Bank undergoing construction. This is the Q56 bus. This goes all the way to 170. This you want to buy oh. This is a Dollar Tree. Or what some people call a dollar store. Yeah, when I got here, those prices were not more than $1. All prices of stuff, not more than $1. But now, because I guess of high production costs, those prices have gone over $1. So even though it's a Dollar Tree, a lot of stuff is over $1. Huh? Problem. This is a Dollar Tree store. Seen from this side. Oh yeah. This is the Caribbean Cabana restaurant that a lot of Guyanese patronize, especially on weekends. And I think they have some close relationship with a Kaicho restaurant that is on Lefort Boulevard. Caribbean Cabana. Huh? I've been to the Caribbean Cabana a couple of times. They serve a lot of food and stuff, but I don't like the way how they prepare their chicken. Everyone has their own vices. So I'm approaching 117th Street, still in Jamaica Avenue. 117th Street. There's a Spanish restaurant here, My Casa. They sell a lot of Spanish cuisine, as they call it. And this shop at the corner here, they sell a lot of cakes. I just bought a couple of birthday cakes for my family. At the corner here, they specialize in making all types of cakes. Still in Jamaica Avenue. That's going back towards 111, 114, 116th Street. Right now I'm at 117th Street. And this is going towards Lefort Boulevard, back in that direction where the bus is coming from. Most likely.
Oh, they get different numbers?
Yes.
This is the dentist in this area here. and they have gone to buy something to eat inside of there. In the meantime, I have to wait out here. This is the Q55 bus stand. Yeah, the Q55 bus. I'm not so familiar with this bus, Q55.